Well, the latest ticket count at 4,170 season tickets sold as of 4:30 for the new NHL team. So they're already almost a third of the way to the goal of 13,000. Now, one of the big concerns surrounding the franchise is, will players actually want to play here? NHL player agent Don Baisley certainly thinks so. Baisley, who lives in Winnipeg, represents a number of big-name NHLers. One of them is Thrashers defenseman Tobias Enstrom of Sweden. And Baisley says location is only one determining factor for players, and what's usually more important is money and playing on a winning team.
I think it's a competitiveness. I mean, if you've got an operation that competes for the cup every year, that's the biggest single thing in a player's mind. I don't think players coming to Winnipeg, if we can develop in our town a solid hockey team that's competitive, that's what players want more than anything else. To the extent that I talked about Toby, it was only about the possibility of the team coming to Winnipeg, and it was more, oh, let's see, that'll be interesting. It was it was a pretty neutral response. Toby's from Örnsköldsvik, that Ovik, that town in northern Sweden that's produced all the players, and so that's a community of 35,000 in the north of Sweden. So I can't imagine that adjusting to coming to a Canadian city would be any problem at all for someone like him.
And like every other hockey fan in the city, Taves was overjoyed with the announcement of the NHL's return to his hometown.
As a Winnipegger, you can definitely tell it's given us our identity back, and it's given us something to be proud of.
And while Mark Chipman decides what the team name will be, Taves feels there's only one choice.
I hope it's the Jets. I mean, I'm not afraid to say it. Why not? We're the Winnipeg Jets. That's how I grew up, loving the game of hockey, watching the Winnipeg Jets, and I think that's the way it always should be. But, you know, we'll see what happens.